Don't forget to check out and grab your copy of our 2 newly released books, Football: A Love Story and What Did Football Teach Me? These books feature over 100 stories from current and former coaches, players, executives, and entertainers from across the football landscape, describing what got them involved in the game, what they love about it, and what life lessons the game taught them. You can find your copy or order your copy from our website at footballgameplan.com/books. Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook, here with Virginia Tech's defensive tackle, Luther Maddy, one of my favorite players in college football. Luther, I have to ask you a question. You're a defensive lineman. You know, you're about 6'1", 6'2". You are able to get underneath guys' pads. How important is leverage at that position?
Hey, that's leverage is the first thing you thought when you start in Pee Wee football. You got to have leverage. Lowest man wins, especially in the trenches. You got to get low, get under his pads, run your feet. That's vital. If you don't got no leverage, you're not gonna win a battle. So that's very important. Something I practice every time I'm in practice. Try to make sure I got good leverage, a good base, keep my feet running, and it's just a real important aspect of the game.
And you've been on that side of football practically your entire career, and you've gotten better each and every season. I've noticed that, and you had suffered an injury last year.
Yes, sir.
What part of that whole time frame, or what did you learn about yourself and about the game itself, not being able to play it?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that injury really helped me grow as a man. My junior year, I put up big numbers, and I'm a big guy. I'm a big man of God, and I kind of swayed away from him after my junior year, and I think that was just God's sign of saying to remain in me, because I kind of swayed away from him, and then next thing you know, I got injured. They're just showing that, you know, you can't pull away from God when you're doing good. Even when you're doing good, you got to stay with Him. And it just taught me to always stay with God no matter what, and it also taught me patience. I didn't have much patience at the beginning of my college career, throughout high school, and when I was younger. And when I got hurt, having to go through the rehab process, that really taught me a lot about patience. And I'm just real grateful. Even though I got hurt, I've learned a lot, became a better man. I was able to push through it.
And you did a phenomenal job this season. You're here at the East-West Shrine game. Yes, and that last question, we always talk about football myths. What's one of the biggest myths you find out there about, let's say, defensive linemen or just football players in general?
The biggest myth I find is that the size thing. You got to be 6'4", 300, 320. Hey, I'm 6 foot 6'1", and I'm 285, 290 pounds. So I'm able to do the things I can do at that weight. That just goes to show that, you know, that size doesn't matter. I think there's a quote that goes, the elephant was the big. How's it go? The elephant was the biggest animal in the jungle. Something like that.
Something like that. I know what you're saying.
Something about the elephant, how it shows that the elephant, even though it's the biggest, it doesn't mean it's
the line is the king, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. So it just goes to show that, you know, you ain't got to be huge to play D-line. Look at guys like Aaron Donald, Geno Atkins doing their thing at 6 foot 285. So.
And you do the same thing at that weight. And I always say size isn't a skill. You know what I'm saying? Skills are skills.
Yes, sir.
And, you know, that's something you can't change. You're doing a great job of it. Continue
Yes,
to do your work out here. And we wish you the best of luck moving forward.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Have a good one.
All right.